Hi, this is very first video of mine that I am going to upload on YouTube channel. Actually, I have been under impression that if you teach your learners in the classroom, that may be very useful for a handful of students, but if you would upload your any material or content, then it's a reach, its benefit may be very advantageous or beneficial for all the learners across the globe. And I think students of MN English or allied subjects, when they appear for exams like NET or any other state level exams in relation to English language and literature, they often find it very difficult or hard to crack the exams on their respective grounds. And ultimately, they started thinking that it is not their cup of tea. Since we are Indians, we are not very much aware or acquainted about the history of English language or literature, and it has to be accepted by us wholeheartedly. There is no second opinion about it. It's not our mother tongue. And for it really you have to stretch a lot. And I have been requested by many of my students to prepare, to deliver something substantial in nature so that they can be able to crack exams like NET or SLATE with resounding success. And very honestly speaking, if you have a proper plan, preparation and determination, exams like NET or SLATE or JRF, it's a mere child's play. How you can approach to it, it matters a lot. Be positive. There are various materials which are available on internet, YouTube channels. But what you have to do, choose the authentic one. Because in this era of social media, you may get confused by so much material, so much information which is just floating around you. What you need to be careful that choose the material or content which is authentic, genuine. So rely upon the authors which are prominent, which are very known. And students, they often ask, sir, from where I should begin or which book I should refer? My humble submission to one and all, various books are available. If I would take name of any particular author, it would be injustice to others. See yourself, where do you stand, what are your requirements, what is your objectives, or what are your objectives rather. Then you can choose, pick up any book that can cater to your requirements. Then the second question they often ask, sir, it's very difficult to remember the different ages, the age, the date of birth, even the death of authors, their writings, their different works, and then on the top of all, the names. Very difficult to remember because they are not very acquainted to us. They are not from our soil. They are not product of our soil, So what to do? Should we put down ourselves? No, never. If you ask anyone, it is same for them also. When they started preparing for an exam like NET, SLATE or JRF. What you are supposed to do? You can divide history of English language and literature in different chunks or different divisions can be made upon, How to divide the different phases or stages of English language and literature. It is, I think, key to get success in an exam like NET. And students, they often do or commit mistakes to read history in totality. History cannot be read, like this. You have to go into different chunks. Then, at the backdrop of history of that particular era or age, you will come across with the movements, terms, the prominent heroes or prominent unsung heroes may be there, who are the torch bearers of that particular age. So how to go about it? People do like this. They divide history in different ages only, and then they forget about the main authors, or even if they would remember main authors, they forget about the other authors, their work, the quotations of those important quotations of those works, then the tendency, the terms. So therefore, my again humble submission to one and all, divide like this. You should begin with undoubtedly age of Chaucer. So you can cover up not only Chaucer, the other authors, maybe lesser known, their works, background, socio-cultural and political backdrop also cover up. Then come to the next, age of Shakespeare, age of Milton, age of John Dryden you can cover. Then age of Johnson comes. Along with before that you can have age of Pope, which is also known as age of reason. How to remember it? There may be different categories through which you can remember this particular age, and age may be known only to that particular tendency of literature, like periodical period, where the essayists like Jonathan Swift, you have Edison, you have Richard Steele. Then you can have the age of Wordsworth, age of Tennyson, which is known as Victorian age, and you can also cover up age of Hardy, then age of Eliot, which is undoubtedly the last culmination point of your journey that you have to travel from Chaucer till the present time. I hope that you will like this particular video of mine, and you will continue to go through my videos. These videos I am making for the benefit of the students, the scholars of English language and literature, those who are willing to crack NET. Thank you one and all.